Now, this is a different kind of drawing. It also came out of our school of self-improvement here at the studio. It is the blueprint of a piece of equipment designed to make cartoons more realistic and enjoyable. This is the plan for a super cartoon camera. We call it the Multiplane Camera.
U.S. Patent 2201689 is written under the name of Walter E. Disney for improvements in the art of animation, including the revolutionary multiplane camera. Although Disney's name is on the patent, the history of the multiplane camera does not begin in the United States. Instead, the first documented use of a multiplane camera in animation was by Lotte Reiniger in 1926 Germany for her color-tinted animated film The Adventures of Prince Ahmed. Almost a decade later, Walt Disney Studios' own innovative use of the multiplane camera was developed by special effects and sound technician Bill Garrity, known for his previous work in developing the sound technology for Disney's first synchronized sound cartoon, Steamboat Willie. Disney's version of the multiplane camera created the illusion of depth and three-dimensionality, a level of realism that traditional animated films were not accustomed to. Simply put, the multiplane camera is a camera that shoots many different planes. Early animation featured moving characters on static backgrounds. With each frame, the backing scenery would shift. Although the character appeared to be very lifelike, the background art was often unrealistic. The background perspective also did not appear to change naturally.
For instance, when our camera moves in closer on this moonlight scene, you'll notice that everything grows larger, including the moon. Now, when you walk along a country road toward the moon, it certainly doesn't grow larger like this, nor does it shrink in size when you walk away from it. The problem was how to take a painting and make it behave like a real piece of scenery under the camera.
Instead of shooting single celluloids on a single movable background, the multiplane camera could shoot several independently moving background layers. The multiplane camera consists of 4 vertical steel posts, each with carriages which hold sheets of celluloid. On the celluloid sheets, certain parts of the background scenery is painted. The camera remains stationary while the various carriages are moved towards the camera. With this process, background scenery retains its correct and relative size. This visual effect of varying movement between the foreground, midground, and background is also known as parallax. Disney first experimented with the multiplane camera in the 1937 silly symphony, The Old Mill. The opening shot of the film was planned to follow a traditional narrative structure through a forward tracking shot, bringing the audience into the film's settings and mill's surroundings. The Old Mill demonstrated the sophisticated use of parallax effects created by the multiplane camera. The camera continued to be used in Disney's Pinocchio, Fantasia, Bambi, Peter Pan, and the groundbreaking first full-length animated feature, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. The multiplane camera was last used in 1989's The Little Mermaid. Since then, Disney's technology has paved the way for an entire generation of Pixar and computer-generated imagery movies. Although Walt Disney was not the first to use the multiplane camera, his innovation of the camera and magical approach to stories revolutionized the way animated films have been made for over 80 years.